Priya. I am digital and traditional artist, and today's video is all about my drawing and shading process. We are going from very first pencil line all the way to the deepest shadows. And yes, there will be a few moments where I stare at the page thinking, should I even be doing this? Shading is something I have always found a little intimidating, not because it's hard, but because it's so easy to overdo it and ruin all your work in 2 seconds. But this time I told myself no fear, and here is my another traditional sketch process, and it's a piece I really love working on. Every time I draw, I try to push myself just a little bit further. Sometimes that means trying a new style, sometimes a tricky pose, and sometimes like today tackling something I've avoided for a while. Shading, especially dark shading, used to make me anxious. I would think, what if I go too dark? What if I can't fix it? But here, the thing, if it goes wrong, I can always make another. There's always another chance. And trying is way more important than nailing it perfectly the first time. Like any piece, this one started with simple outline, just blocking in the shape of the face and the hair and the key features. I always try to keep my first lines light and loose because nothing's more annoying than being stuck with a heavy line in the wrong place. Once I had a rough shape, I started refining, making sure the proportions felt right. This is where I do a lot of squinting, tilting my head, and checking if the angles are right or is it looking weird, because apparently that's how my brain decides if something looks right. With the base in the place, I started adding more detail, shaping the eyes, defining the lips, and this is my favorite part before shading because the drawing starts to actually have a personality. The eyes, the lips on this face, oh, I was obsessed. I don't even know why, but they just felt right. It's like a moment where sketch looks back at you and says, "Yep, I'm alive now." And now, a quick ad break sponsored by me. My Ko-Fi shop just dropped collection number 2, and this time it's a set of brand new digital art wallpaper. There aren't just a crop version of my sketch, they are full on made for your phone, hand drawn on my tablet, designed to make your lock screen look like it has a beat character energy. So if you want your phone to look like it just graduated from art school, that links in the description. Now for the part I was both excited and nervous about, shading. I started with the lighter tones first just to build up the base. I find it less scary this way because I can always go darker, but it's way harder to undo it if you start too dark too soon. I worked slowly around the eyes, lips because those were my favorite parts and I didn't want to accidentally ruin them. I tried to keep my pencil strokes smooth, consistent, and I focused on blending where the shadow met the light. Once the light tones were in, it was time to go for darker shadows, the part that used to terrify me. But I kept reminding myself if it goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. It's just a paper and it's a drawing. agilely tried to pay attention to how the shadows wrapped around the face, giving it more depth and shape. The hair got some darker tones too, which instantly made it feel fuller and more realistic. And even though my hand was starting to cramp, every layer made the piece come alive more and more. And here the finished piece, from blank page to fully shaded portrait. It's not perfect because I'm still learning, still improving, but it's mine and I am proud of it. If there's one thing this taught me, it's that the scary part of art are usually the most rewarding. Even if you mess up, you learn something new. You take that into your next piece. So here is to more risks, more pencil dust, and more of those little accomplishments that keep us going. Thanks for watching, and remember, there is always another chance and another sketch. So see you in the next one. Bye.